MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, a spring training matchup between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Gerald Vaughn, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you've got to respect the knuckleball with this man. Doesn't throw it often, but just enough to mess you up as a hitter. You don't want to sit on it, but you have to respect it.
And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best all-around players in the game in Bryce Harper. What he does defensively, he's got great speed, got an absolute cannon for an arm, and he's very aggressive. Has not met a wall that he doesn't want to run through.
Hey. 2-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now you can tell already, he brought the good fastball. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the first, and he's looking sharp early on.
Into the box, Adam Lind. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Matt Campbell gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. We get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Swinging a looper to left. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. After one, no score. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Trap. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
In now, number 11. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Wong is there for it. 2 down.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Mesa into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bryce Harper will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadier Molina. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are two elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Good battle. Count remains full. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mesa. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Still 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Carlos Correa set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. Swing and a little tapper. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. He's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Stepping in now, number 20. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Flares this one over toward first. Spin throw, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Matt Campbell comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his right. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Peter Borges digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Up high, 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Standing in now, Gerald Vaughn. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. To short. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Matt Carpenter will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Marco Gonzalez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Marco Gonzalez.
D. Gordon will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive, still 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now, the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
In now, Adam Lind. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Jose Fernandez is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire will stand in. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Jackson. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
What a way to pick up your team's first hit of the ballgame. They've been totally shut down to this point, but he makes great contact on this one, and he's going to wind up hustling all the way over to third with a triple.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Before the pitch, a move by Fernandez. And he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High and deep to center field. Jackson looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, there are curveballs that have some pretty good bite to them, and then there's some hangers. And this, folks, well, this is a hanger. You can see his eyes light up on that one. That's a mistake pitch if I've ever seen one.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. You can't let the emotion enter into the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And that misses 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
In now, Peter Borges. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Number 61 will come in and pitch now.
For the Cardinals, number 61.
Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Mesa is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Number 40 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40.
Number 61 will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Matt Carpenter will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
In the air out toward right field. Mesa is there, 2 down.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Sean Nolan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Sean Nolan.
Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit down the third base line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there, and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Standing in now, number 20. Outside, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Carlos Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Santana.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 62.
Mark McGuire will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Yadier Molina will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Kevin Segrist is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Kevin Segrist.
Trevor Plouffe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, a lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Austin Dean will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, first baseman
Blake Barber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Blake Barber.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. All even now, 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Chris Heine will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Chris Heine.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 11.
Yunel Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Yunel Escobar.
2 down, runners at first and second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Trevor Plouffe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 28, Trevor Plouffe.
Austin Dean will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chris Heineck will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Reggie McGowan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Number 68 is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Clint Barmas will also enter as he takes over at third base. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Into the box, Carlos Correa takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8,
Peter Borges stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Two 1. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance here.
Jordan Walden. Now playing left field and batting in the
Aaron Hill, meanwhile, will bat in his spot as he takes over at second base here.
Now at second base, number 22, Aaron Hill.
Leading off the inning, Mesa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Adeiny Echeverria will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And for a catcher playing in this heat, taking all those foul tips, squatting, you know he's dead tired after being out there all day. So maybe you can forgive him just a little bit if his bat speed isn't lightning quick right now.
Giovanni Soto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 58, Giovanni Soto.
2 out with the man at first. Tap fouled at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Still down 3-0. Brad Hand is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brad Hand.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Dean, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Michael Ullman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ullman.
Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he got him.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 91 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 91.
Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Jacob Wilson will also enter as he takes over at third base. Number 15 will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Striding in to start the 9th, Trevor Plouffe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
And they finally break through for their second hit of the ball game here. But any time that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
Austin Dean is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Full count now, 3-2. Number 68, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Number 68 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Rosenthal's ready. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Line drive, base hit left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, left fielder,
Chris Heineck has the bases loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to chip away at that 3-run deficit they're working with right now.
And it's all right there for him. A lot of pressure on this at-bat on both sides, but you got to love the drama if you're watching it.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Just a little parachute shot out there into right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it get down out there, and that's going to drive in a run.
So stepping in, Clint Varmus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Boy, I'll tell you, you know you're in a little bit of trouble out there with the tying runs and scoring position. And then you come up with a big strikeout like that, that's emotion. You've got to show some emotion, and he did, and everybody's loving it.
Into the box now, Mesa. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And he is in there. Robbie Mora will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 12, Robbie Mora.
Adeiny Echeverria will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
Three runs already home here. Out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
In now, number 20. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tom Kohler will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Number 34, Tom Kohler. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Number 67 is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
The pitch. Line toward right center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
Scott Van Slyke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air, out to right. Mesa moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
At the plate, Aaron Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mesa will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 67 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 67.
Jorge Dries is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Jeff Mathis will come on now to start things out in the 10th, and you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All he's done this afternoon, come in and struck out 3 straight guys. You can't do any better than that.
Trevor Klug.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Now at the plate, Austin Dean. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's a good at-bat there. Now, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Number 68 steps in now. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 3-3. Steve Cishek will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Carlos Correa ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Cishek pauses. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Catcher, Robbie Morrow.
Robinson Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Robinson Diaz.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Kevin Pillar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, in extra innings, there's no wrong way to get on base. That's not a bad idea.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
But you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ricky Keenan will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Ricky Keenan.
Striding into the box, Chris Heineck. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3 and 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And he lays off. Nope. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark. Something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once. So they need to take advantage of this.
Clint Barmas comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in, Mesa. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
And with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Has to challenge him here. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
And the first big step towards getting out of the inning. That go-ahead run stays at third after the strikeout. And now the question on the mound becomes, can he do it again?
David Ross will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings.
Well, there you go. That's all he's looking to do. Get one airborne here. And now that they've got the lead, they can turn their sights towards the bottom half with a chance to wrap this one up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just fans on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
Standing in now, Trevor Plouffe. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over. So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Marlins on top, 6-3. Roberto Hernandez will come on now in a save situation as he'll try to put an end to the proceedings here in the bottom of the 11th. Leading off the inning, Jacob Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Shot towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Kenley Jansen will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Kenley Jansen.
Number 15 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Jansen's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Into the box, number 91. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 67.
Number 67 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, that could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you've at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Jorge Grease ready to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get late but could not cash in.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last extra innings victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-3. So long from South Florida.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the